with people, and it's been great dealing with new people from people. I can't even talk. New people from new teams. Just seeing like how we can all be joined as one, and different personalities mixing together, and it's been awesome. I mean, on the court and off the court, I can't complain at all. And I feel like the experience they bring in from their other schools is helping me grow as a leader and as a player as well, because some things I never knew. So getting that knowledge from them is helping me grow as well as a player.
Marissa, obviously with LSU being here, a lot of the focus has been 8 SEC teams, but it shouldn't be overlooked there are 8 ACC teams as well. So how do you think going through that gauntlet for you all has helped you prepare to start the new season here with the tournament?
Yeah, for sure. I think our conference is probably one of the best in the country, if not the best. You have no idea where you're going to get every game in and out. We have to prepare for every game in the ACC conference. We've lost a couple tough ones in our conference as well to Virginia, Syracuse, who came out really strong this year. We're really battle tested because of our conference and our conference play. So I'm just really excited. Like I said, we have a great team tomorrow to play. So it's really tested us, and we feel prepared.
You commented on Middle Tennessee. So Olivia, let me ask you. You're facing a team. Everybody likes to look at brackets and seedings. They see a 6, they see an 11. What they may not look at is you're facing a team that hasn't lost yet in calendar year 2024. So as you have scouted them, what have you seen about this year's Middle Tennessee team that you'll face tomorrow?
Like Marissa said earlier, they're an effort team. They whooped our butts last year, mentally, physically, emotionally. So this year we just like we said, we just gotta know us. We gotta be Louisville, and we haven't been playing with effort like we should have in a couple games that we lost this year. So, and the game last year that we lost against them, we didn't have no effort. So we got to go in with a fight. We got to go in with a chip on our shoulder, and show them that we are tough and that we're willing to work hard and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Any other questions, Scott?
Obviously, Scott Rappley with the Baton Rouge Advocate. Obviously, everyone wants to play it at home in the first 2 rounds, but when you saw you're getting sent here and you're playing on the home court of the reigning national champions, was that kind of interesting in a way? Obviously you're not playing them in the first round, but just to be here where they played, you see the banners and everything. What was that reaction like?
For sure. Last year we went to Texas as well. We didn't get to host. Like I mentioned before, we're 4-year players, so we've had an opportunity to host our first 2 years, or our second year, because it was a COVID tournament. But it's amazing. We are very prepared. Like we mentioned before, we're a very battle tested team. We have great transfers that have played in multiple tournaments. It's really cool to play against the defending national champions. If we win against Middle Tennessee and being on their court, it's awesome. It's awesome for women's basketball. It's awesome to get that exposure. I'm Canadian, so I don't really know America all that much. So it's great to travel the country and just see. We went and had some like jambalaya last night. I've only ever seen that in the movies, so that was amazing. To try that and some crawfish etouffee. I don't know what that is, but it was awesome. So just to try new things in the culture as well, and just travel and support the women's game. It's amazing, but I'm excited to get playing.
For sure.
You mentioned the COVID tournament. It seems like since the pandemic, women's basketball has just taken off in terms of TV ratings and popularity and ticket sales and all that stuff. It's got to be an exciting time to be part of the game. What do you think it is? What do y'all think is the reason for this rapid growth that we've seen in the last 2 or 3 years?
For sure. I think that it's just social media help in more coverage of the sport. We have great faces of the game, and Caitlin Clark, even Angel Reese, since we're here at LSU. It's great for women's basketball. We have great names, great faces and we have the skill. I think we've had the skill forever. We've had great teams at U of L, in Maisha Hines, Allen, Angel, McCautry. Like, we deserve that coverage, and we've shown that. It's just great now that we just have that social media platform. Like I said, more coverage of the game. So it's just exciting. And I remember when I was younger, I was like, I want to be the next Breanna Stewart, because I was able to watch. Mm-hmm. So now there's so many more. Like, even in Canada, we're covering more of our games, so that young Canadian girls and young Canadian boys can watch us play as well. So it's pretty cool.
She talked. I don't even have nothing to say. She said everything. She said the right thing. I don't have nothing to say. That was
Anybody
good.
else for the girls? What we got for the ladies? Brett?
Oh, no, we got
Go ahead.
hands.
Go ahead. And then Brett.
Chessa Boucher with WVLA here in Baton Rouge. Haley, you played with Haley for 3 seasons.
I was waiting for that question.
You
Here
knew
we
it
go.
was coming. I figured I'd ease into it. But have you spoken to her? And, when you hear that y'all go to LSU's bracket, I'm sure you saw on social media her reaction for you facing a former teammate. What is it going to be like if you do end up facing her on Sunday?
Yeah, for sure. I actually haven't spoken to her since we landed here. Like I've told the team, it's a business trip, right? We're really excited. Obviously, we're excited to play them. We didn't get to choose the bracket that we play in, but we're here to play. Obviously, we have a great game tomorrow against Middle Tennessee, and we'll play our best and hopefully get the winner of the LSU game. We're excited. You know, I'm really excited this year. We have a really great team this year, probably one of my favorites, if not the best team. Great people, great teammates. We've had some highs and lows this season, but we've always had each other's backs, and that's something that we didn't have last year in that team. So I'm excited. Like I said, it's a little bit interesting playing an old teammate. Obviously, we're a little bit closer to her. We were in her same class, but I have so much faith in this team, and we're a better team than we were last year. So I'm really excited. We have new leadership in me. So yeah, we look good.
Definitely. I'm definitely excited. Just like the former question about playing the defending national champions, like that's a goal on my list. You know, I'm super excited. I have total confidence in my teammates that we're gonna take care of business tomorrow, and hopefully, you know, we can go to Sunday and, you know, play. I mean, never had no hate-love relationship with Haley. Love her to death. Wish her the best. Glad she's, you know, having success with her new team, and we're having success. Like, you know, this is basketball. It's about, you know, moving on and, you know, bettering yourself. So happy she's doing that. We're going to do the same for ourselves. So, yeah.
And yes, we did see the post on social media, her reaction, yes, yeah. To answer your question.
Yeah, we did see it, and, you know, we going to see what's going to happen. So.
We're excited. We're excited for this tournament. We're excited to be in this bracket for sure.
For sure.
Just related, I was wondering when you have a several-year relationship with a prominent teammate and then they leave. I mean, a lot of those are lifetime relationships anyway. Has there been much contact since she left, or will this be kind of like the first time you've talked to her in a long time, or what?
No, I mean, I was her roommate for 3 years, so I talk to her almost every week. It's different. Obviously, we're on two different teams, and we're very busy. It's college basketball. I don't even talk to my mom that much sometimes. So we still talk. We're still friends, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's a business trip, and if we do win this game, hopefully we want to win this game against Middle Tennessee. We get to play them. We're excited. We're excited for the matchup. Like you said, it's a lifelong relationship. I consider her a really great friend of mine, just as much as I consider an Emily Angsler or Dana Evans a friend of mine and a dear sister. So I'm excited. I'm really excited for how this is going to turn out and how we're going to play tomorrow. But like I said, tomorrow is a great game. We're playing a great team. Like you said before, it's a 6-11 matchup, but these rankings, these numbers go out the door when it's March. So you have to pay attention to those games right in front of you and kind of put that storyline behind us and focus on winning the first game.
For sure.
Go ahead. We got time.
Totally unrelated. By the way, it's Brett Martell with Associated Press. Forgot to identify myself. Sorry. A little bit off the wall question here, but so before every game, everyone watching the stadium on TV, they see you get introduced, and you get to the end of the line, and there's number 23, and you have a little routine with Alexia.
Yes.
How does someone? What are the qualifications for that role that she has, and you know, is it just a fun, goofy thing that you do, or is there actually like an element to it that you take seriously about it, that it kind of puts you in a game mode or whatever?
No, actually, that's a great question. It's funny because I was that role for 3 years, and then Lex took over. I think it's just kind of the person who wants to do it. It's part of the culture of basketball. I don't think I've ever watched a game where there was no handshakes or anything like that. It's just the culture, but you get to have it personalized with your teammate, and I know that means a really big deal to Lex as well, just kind of being a part of the game and kind of sending you off to, I would say, war, battle, whatever. But just kind of get you a little lighthearted into going to the game. I know Olivia is pretty simple. I did hers for 3 years, so.
Yeah, I'm very superstitious, so like I just try to keep stuff simple. I be already in the mode to play, so like that's just for them. That's for me to get out my you know, comfort zone and stuff like that. So I just do it because they want me to. But I have fun with them. They make me laugh. They give me joy before the game, so I be excited already. So the handshake just a plus.
For sure.
Last question here, and then they go get ready for practice.
Both y'all being veterans last year, coming up short to the Final Four, how do you use that experience from last year as you get ready to make this tournament run?
For sure. Go ahead.
Oh, definitely. Just keeping one foot in front of the other. Like I've been telling some of my teammates, because some of them, it's their first tournament. So, like, I'm off of social media right now because I can't, like, picture like everybody talking about the drama and stuff like that. And that's what I, tried to tell some of them. Like, we don't need to focus on that. We just need to focus on getting ourselves better and, helping each other grow and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's fun. I told them, like, when we went to the Final Four, it was fun. Like, you get more stuff everywhere. Every event you go, like, you get more and more stuff. So the farther we get, the more we get. So I was telling them, y'all just got to keep one foot in front of the other and stay humble and trust each other and play for each other and trust the coaching staff, because they have our backs as well and they want us to succeed, because they can't go out there and play for us. So play for each other and have fun.
Mm-hmm. To piggyback off of that, just having a great coaching staff, a veteran coaching staff as well, and Coach Walls, he knows exactly what he's doing. It's not a if he's right or I don't know if he's right, and just doing what he says. And like Olivia said, taking it one step at a time. Every game is important. Yeah. It's you lose, you win, or you go home, right? So you can't come and overlook a team ever at any stage. And like I said, the rankings are the rankings just for the matchup. But we played a Drake team last year, a 5-12 game, and they were not a 12 seed, and they almost sent us home in the first round. So you have to show up at every game, and that's basically our advice that we tell our teammates. It's funny because we're in the locker room and we realize that Jada Curry's never been to the tournament before.
Just seeing her reaction,
and she's like in awe of everything, and we're like, oh my goodness, she hasn't been here before. And there's me and Oda sitting here like, let's start practice.
Right,
and
we're ready to go.
Let's let her have her moment of just like this. I made this, and I mean, and she's a great player, and we have great players like Kiki Jefferson and Sydney Taylor who have had their bouts of tournament. It's just cool that we're all together now. We're taking in that moment, and we get to appreciate what we've gone through these past 4 years, because it's kind of a given that Louisville women's basketball is going to make it to the tournament. It's just kind of how far they get, and these girls are just kind of so appreciative that we made it to the first round. So it's like, okay, we got here. Now let's lock in here and let's keep going. You know what I mean? But yeah, just explain to our teammates. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on in social media that we don't need to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
So we're really focused on what our goal is here. And like I said, it's a business trip.
Sure.
Marissa and Olivia, it's a pleasure. Thank you very
so
much.
Thank
you all
you
have
for
practice in 10 minutes. We wish you good luck in your game. Once again, Louisville's practice will start at 11:30. First 15 minutes are open to the media that are here in Baton Rouge. We will next be back here at 12:25 with players from LSU. That'll be followed at 12:45 with head coach Kim Mulkey. Until then, have a good afternoon. We'll see you back here in Baton Rouge at 12:25.